Now, there's a new attempt to solve an ongoing problem in Bristol. Right now, city officials say they are trying to make peace with the geese. Fox 61's Celine Arrow shares some of the ways they're hoping to tackle the city's large goose population.
Well, here in Bristol, both the city and residents say the geese are a problem. And while people might disagree on the solutions, the city says there is one thing people can do to help them out, and it's pretty simple. Don't feed the geese. It's a sound you might hear a lot of in Bristol's parks and trails.
I definitely know that they're around.
Alexander Moody says he moved to Bristol just a few weeks ago, and he's already heard what's ruffling some feathers around town.
They're just kind of around, you know? Page Park.
At parks around the city, the Bristol Parks, Recreation, Youth and Community Services say they've put up educational signs asking people not to feed the geese.
Sounds good in theory. Do I think that it actually works? Not really, because there's always those people that say, oh, they're just, hungry, they're birds, they don't, yada, yada, yada.
That's one thing the city says they're working on as part of their new plan going into effect next year. Another is adding physical deterrents like buffers along the Veterans Memorial Boulevard ponds. That's where we found these geese flocking around and probably trying to beat the heat on Friday.
I don't know if there's any food around that area per se, but they definitely like to chill around big open fields. Definitely where kids and most common people like to go to.
And sharing spaces with geese means your daily walk might look more like a daily dodging. The city says geese that don't migrate can be harmful because of fecal contamination, overgrazing, and disease transmission. Last year, the city estimated 12,000 geese called Bristol home, and unless something major changed, their goose was cooked. So they proposed euthanizing the geese a year ago, but after public outrage, the city looked toward other options.
At the end of the day, they're animals, and everybody on earth has a right to, wander their way.
Now, in the past, the city says they've tried harassing the geese with dogs and scaring them with flashing lights, but that only worked temporarily. They're hoping their new plan will work better in the long run. Reporting in Bristol, Celine Arrow, Fox 61.